Yo, welcome to Fun Looks Out. A video that I recorded yesterday but wasn't able to finish. Now, I'll get to finish it today. But the video is how to fix it on screen. How to replace Tecno screen. And it's Tecno W. No, it's Tecno C8. Yo, pardon my rap. I occasionally attempt to rap, but I know it seems a bit I hope not awful. I don't think it's as bad as awful, but yeah. So anyway, this is a continuation video from yesterday, and what we're doing was simply to replace the screen of a Tecno W. I don't know why I keep saying W, but Tecno C8. Yeah, so yesterday we attempted to replace, showed you how to remove the screen, so I won't repeat that again. Unfortunately, the screen I got yesterday happened to not be sensing the touch was messed, so I had to return it for a replacement. Now the one you're seeing right here is the replacement I've been given. It's already in the phone because I needed to test it before coming back and securing it into the phone. With that said, let's go ahead. So let me just use this to demonstrate how you would naturally remove Tecno screen, assuming you hadn't yet removed it. So after you've opened the outer cover, remove the battery, because the battery sits over the fiber that goes to the LCD layer of the screen. And this motherboard doesn't happen to have screws holding it, so with the ones holding the frame removed, next thing we just have to unplug that connector from its socket, and then this connector is for the LCD, and this is the connector for the dictator or the touch screen. Yeah, with that done, you can lift the phone up like this. Now, what happens is this is usually held down by adhesive hanger, so you will warm this using a hot air gun to temperatures of like about 100 degrees should be enough, so that will peel off. Now this screen is actually held onto the frame using adhesive around the periphery, so the way to get it out is by also using a hot air gun, heating along the peripheries. 100 degrees or 150 or not more, around 50 should do the trick. Do not keep it there long because you do not want to breach any place of the LCD. That's if at all the screen you're removing is functional, but if it's already dead, then not a big deal. Now the alternative method would be a normal flat iron. Use its lowest temperature setting, probably, I don't know what cloth is the lowest, I don't know, probably polyester. Place the screen flat onto the flat iron for about I think 2-3 minutes. Then it shall soften the glue. It's sort of like rubber glue, it just kind of softens with heat. Now, unfortunately, I do not see my surgical blade, but with your surgical blades, you reach in between here and try to pry it out from the corners. But now, mine is already removed, but here you reach out. You just assume this my fingernail as a surgical blade, so you reach out, moving it slowly. So first, to make sure this fiber is not held down, because as you're pulling this, you don't want it to get held back and you tear it. I'm going ahead to remove mine. Lift it slowly. Some sample adhesive was still on the edges from yesterday's attempted replacement of the screen. So pull it out. You can see this should slide out. Be careful, this usually hooks onto the chassis and you could easily tear it off the frame. So push it out. lazy, I haven't removed this ribbon, but the gap we have here is enough. So now tilt screen carefully, and that should get it out. Now, so the next stage is to apply glue, rubber glue, or the glue that has been designed for use with electronics, along the edges of the phone and also on the screen. Why I put on both sides, I've noticed that the bond tends to be much better and stronger. Okay, I think that's because when you put the adhesive, it's initially wet, so it easily bonds with the body of the frame, but then the surface starts drying out, which when now if you place this, there will be less adhesion. But with the wet glue put on this side, wet glue put on this one too, they adhere with each of the frames of each of the pieces. Now when you bond it together, the glue to glue bond that is formed is much stronger if you wear the glue to just the screen or to the frame. Now let's go on. So first I'll do the peripheries. The slender side, be careful to not put excess. I'm lazy to clean up the residue from yesterday. I'm hoping some of the solvent in the new glue will dissolve the older one, make it more workable. Okay, next to this edges. Naturally, you should clean first. But no, I will not do that. Any area, does even make contact. Now be careful not to put it over the flash. See somewhat spilling over to the camera's front lens. Now with that done, next is to apply the screen itself. Now I just noticed I may have to clear that hole previous. So that should be enough. Now next is to apply on the screen. Steadily. I don't like this thing. Proceed. This is the bottom section. This is the one I'm holding the fiber for the LCD layer, the blue one, and then the black one on which I'm applying the glue is the touch layer. I see signs of old glue and I'm shaking. I don't like it. When I see it, I feel that the screen was tried. Then under. Okay, with that done, I can close my adhesive. Okay, now with the adhesive closed, so I'll now reach out. I'll give it some 1 or 2 minutes to the initial setting. This thing actually had a very weak battery, so it gave me a hard time when I was testing the Christmas. So with that said, I will employ the services of my power bank. Now, I think not sure this glue sets a bit fast. I'll try to touch it and see. It's ready. It's ready. Again, you don't see any sticky stuff coming onto my hand. Now, this is towards one of the final stages. Now, first to begin with the touch fiber first. It's delicate, it has an IC on it, so watch out for it. Now twist it around as you insert it into the opening. Now with that there, use your 2 fingers to hold it up like that, such that you can reach out for the LCD fiber, slot it into the slit. Now I've noticed most people forget and push it in here, and they have to struggle, pushing it out, because they end up tearing the fiber. But watch out, so push it right in there. That will come in right there. And then like that. This comes to align it like that, Yeah. Now at this point, I'll clean my surface. It's too flat and clean. Because what I want to do, you can only twist it when you don't have any point stuff. So I'm going to put this down and press it downwards. To make the screen settle into the frame evenly, into an even depth into the frame. Now, okay, just a minute. Okay, so we're at this point before I was called off by the client. Now, I was pressing it down to make it level. So I believe it's leveled enough. I don't mind about this protruding adhesive. We'll deal with that afterwards. Now the first thing is to plug in the connector for the touch, but I'll apply some little adhesive beneath it to hold that tiny IC down. Plug that in. Go for that and that. Then now plug this in. That's for the screen. Then using that those holes, align the fiber. This fits into that hole. That's right, align it well. And then this should come into there. Leave that adhesive I placed there from yesterday. It's still effective. Now, just for the sake of testing, I'm going to clamp down the motherboard using a central screw at that point. Okay. that done, this thing has a very lousy battery, so I will need a power bank. And okay, so this is the battery. It's already swollen, if you can see, and that means this guy will have to get a new battery. So now with that done, I'm plugging in my batteries connector into the frame there, and then my power bank. I'll put that to some power. So the screen looks okay. That's the icon. It tells me 80, but if I remove the battery, this charger, it will drop down to something. So I'll keep it plugged in as I hit the power button. Okay, it's powering on. So we now know that the LCD, the wire replacement screen, is fine. Next thing is we want to test the touch. Okay, it's taking its time. I've always found these Tecno guys to be a bit fishy. They'll seemingly give you a good camera in terms of megapixels, good battery, but then the CPUs they put in are usually very low speeds. I find this may be using a quad core at only 1.3 gigahertz. Now unlock pattern is gone through successfully. So what I usually do is pull out the message bar because I want the keyboard. So I test character per character. Now I'll begin with Q. Then hold it as a Q. W, E. So those are responsive. Now then the next thing is rotate it over. I do not know whether you still see it. It is rotated. So everything. Now flip it again that way. I actually did this when I was still at the shop trying to buy a screen, and it passed. So I want to test it when adhered into the phone. Okay, so that's it. The screen has been glued and adhered into the thing. Yeah, that's done with. So what will happen is I don't like this battery. So it just squeezes against the frame, but I guess I have no choice. So that's the guy has, and that's what we'll have to use. Now I have to put the back frame into place. I believe I haven't forgotten anything. I have the buttons. Yeah, this is usually the most annoying part when you forget these buttons. So I have to reach out, remove the whole right side. And this is for trim edges, what I've chosen to begin with. That's the top. Okay, I decide to escape. You'll find it. Now this one was repaired before, so don't mind screws looking different. Then I begin. Next is this part which seems a bit fractured. The other side. I hope the screws are not tore.